Hello and welcome to Canguro English. I'm Christian.
I'm Veronica.
And today we are going to be learning all about ellipsis. Yeah, so you love to travel, right?
Yes.
Yes. So tell me about a recent trip that you went on, or are you going away soon, or?
Yes, in 2 weeks I will go to Cambodia.
Wow, Cambodia! I'm so jealous. And apart from travel, do you have any hobbies?
Yes, I like cook fondant cakes.
No.
Shopping is a hobby too.
Yeah, it's a hobby. Yeah. Can you bring a cake to class one day, maybe?
Yeah.
Today's class is about ellipsis. I'm going to teach you to break all of the rules of English grammar.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm going to teach you to make sentences that look very strange. Maybe you have never seen sentences like this before.
Okay.
But using ellipsis is a very normal, natural, and very important part of English.
Okay.
We have a lot to study today, so let's go and study. Okay.
Okay.
Ellipsis is basically when we delete or remove words from sentences to make them shorter.
Okay.
And this is a very natural and normal part of most languages, Spanish, English, and actually it doesn't make it more difficult to understand. It makes it easier to understand because you are reducing the amount of information. Okay, so and this is something that people use every day, and it's something which is really good for you to practice using if you want to improve your informal English, like for writing emails or for speaking. So let's look at all the different types of ellipsis. Okay. The first type of ellipsis is called gapping.
Okay.
Gapping. A gap is a space, right?
Yes.
Like if you go to London.
Yeah, you can listen on the underground.
Uh-huh.
Mind to the gap.
Exactly. Mind the gap.
Mind to the gap.
Yeah. No two. Mind the gap.
Mind the gap.
Exactly. So if you have a sentence with a conjunction and, or but, these three conjunctions, what we can do is we can eliminate any verbs or adverbs or auxiliaries that are identical.
Okay.
So you can see in this sentence, so here's our conjunction and then we have the subjects here. I and my friends, they are different, so we can't eliminate them. And here we have pizza and lasagna, they're different, so we can't eliminate them. But 8 is the same, so that means that we can eliminate this. I ate pizza and my friends lasagna. Okay? So let's try a different sentence, a different example. So this is another example sentence. Okay? So you can see that here we have two verbs in each part of the sentence. Okay? Likes to eat. But we can eliminate all verbs, adverbs that are identical. So we can eliminate all of this.
All.
Because it's the same. So I like to eat pizza, but my sister lasagna. Okay, so it's not just the first verb, it's all of the verbs. Okay? So this is another example. And here we have the auxiliary verb should. Should I call you? Or should you call me? So, but we can eliminate the auxiliaries and the verbs that are the same from the second part. So should and call. So you can say, should I call you or you me? Yeah, yes. It's weird, right? Strange. But as I said before, this is something which is very common in informal English. Okay? One more type. This is one more example, okay? So we have will, the auxiliary for the future. We have an adverb always, and then we have the verb eat. Okay? And again, in the second part of the sentence, we can eliminate everything that's identical. So will and always and eat. So will I always eat pizza or you lasagna? Okay? So it's very strange, right?
Yes, you lasagna.
yeah, I know. So now one thing that I want you to notice with all of the examples is the pronunciation. Okay, so I'm going to put some sentences on the board and we're going to focus on the pronunciation. So these are two example sentences from before. So the pronunciation is, it's important we put the stress on the thing that's different. Okay, so here we can see that that I and you, they're different, right? So here we're gonna put our stress on here. Okay, so I ate pizza and you lasagna.
Okay.
And the same with this one. Okay, so I call you or
You. Or you me.
exactly. So should I call you or you me? So again, we're having the stress. We're having the stress on the difference in the sentence to exaggerate so that it's easier to understand, there's no confusion. So now I need to tell you about the rules for gapping, because you cannot always gap. There are some rules, okay? So the first rule is that it cannot work backwards. Okay? You can only delete in the second half of the sentence. So I can delete this 8, but the first 8, no. Always in this direction. Okay, so this is rule number 1. The second rule is that we cannot use gapping in an embedded clause. So basically this means here we have our and to join the two sentences. But if we look at the first sentence, we have two different subjects. We have Veronica said that. So here we have a clause, right? An embedded clause. So the subject is changing. Veronica said that they spoke French, and Christian said that they spoke Italian. But we cannot eliminate said that they spoke.
Okay.
Because if we eliminate this, right? Then it changes the meaning. Veronica said that they spoke French and Christian Italian. But this is different than Christian said they spoke Italian. Okay? So if we have an embedded clause, if the first part or the second part of the sentence has different subjects, okay, we cannot use gapping.
Okay.
The third rule is that you cannot delete only part of a phrase with a preposition. So here we have the subject and the verb, and then we have this phrase, the pizza from Italy. And in the second one, we have the pizza from Spain. Now maybe you think that this is identical, and this is identical, and this is identical, so we can delete this and this and this and have Spain. But no, it's not possible, okay? If we have a phrase with a preposition, we cannot delete part. We delete all of it, all or nothing.
Okay.
So in this case, it's not possible to delete all because it's different. So we can only delete this. I like the pizza from Italy, and you, the pizza from Spain.
Yes, okay.
We cannot say, I like the pizza from Italy, and you, Spain. Okay? The final rule for gapping is that we cannot use this on negative auxiliaries. Like, for example, here's an auxiliary, it's negative. We cannot eliminate it.
Okay.
Okay? Like normally we would do this, right? I don't like pizza, and you lasagna.
No.
No, because the negative is important to show the negative. We cannot delete this, okay? So that's all the final rules. That's all of the rules for gapping.
Yeah.
So now let's look at the next type of ellipsis. So the next type is verb phrase ellipsis, okay?
Okay.
And the difference with this is that we don't delete all of the verbs, okay, and the auxiliaries and the adverbs. We leave the auxiliary, okay?
Okay.
So Veronica can eat pizza and Christian can eat the same pizza, the same too. But the can we don't delete, okay? Because what we're doing is we're showing that the ability is the same, okay? We're putting emphasis on this auxiliary. So in this case, we are not deleting everything. We're deleting the main verb, but not the auxiliary. Veronica can eat pizza, and Christian can too. This example here shows a more natural type of verb phrase ellipsis, okay? Because you can see here that the will, this auxiliary will, only exists in the second part of the sentence. It doesn't exist here, okay? But the do and the it are the same, so we can eliminate them. Okay? So Veronica did it before, and she will again. So we're keeping only the auxiliary to indicate the future. Okay? So, but we don't, it's not necessary to repeat the main verb, which is do. Okay, so here's another example where the auxiliary only exists in the second part of the sentence. So, I fed the chickens yesterday, so you must feed them today.
Okay.
So what we can do is the main verb in the sentence, eliminate. And them, because them and the chickens, it's the same. So we have this. I fed the chickens yesterday, so you must today. Okay? So main verb, gone. Object, gone.
Okay.
Auxiliary verb, we keep. Okay? Because it changes the meaning of the sentence. Now again, I want you to notice that the pronunciation, okay? We put the pronunciation on the thing that's different. Okay? So, I fed the chickens yesterday, so you must feed them today.
Okay.
Okay? So we're using the emphasis is important to communicate the message clearly, because we're eliminating a lot of things. Okay? One thing that's different about this type of ellipsis from gapping is that gapping only works in the second part of the sentence, only forwards. But verb phrase ellipsis, we can do it backwards and forwards. So I can eliminate the verbs from the first part of the sentence. So here we're going to eliminate feed, the main verb, and the chickens. Okay? And we're going to leave this. So, you must today, because I fed the chickens yesterday.
Yeah. But I understand this phrase is if, for example, we speak about this. Because if you tell me this phrase...
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look, that's one really important thing to remember about ellipsis, is that it's very dependent on context.
Okay.
You know, if we're having a conversation, you know, we know that we're talking about the chickens and feeding the chickens but when we eliminate the words from the first part of the sentence, we shift the emphasis here. Veronica, you must today, because I fed the chickens yesterday.
Okay.
Okay, so you can use it as a tool for emphasis. Okay, so it's not a special technique for literature or for poetry.
Okay.
It's really like useful. So this is another type of ellipsis, sluicing. Sluicing is when we delete, okay, all of the identical verbs and auxiliaries, but we leave the question words: what, who, when, why, etc. So she, Veronica, can cook, and we just have this, okay, like this. Veronica can cook, but I don't know what.
Okay.
So here's another example, okay? And again with sluicing, we can go forwards or backwards. So we can use it at the first part of the sentence or the second. So here we'll eliminate everything from the first part, and we will leave when, because when is the question word. So she and Veronica will call. Okay, so we have when, I don't know, but she will definitely call.
Yeah, I don't like a lot this
I know they seem very strange, but
Yes.
But if you watch your favorite TV program in English, your favorite series, you will hear people speaking like this.
I suppose so.
Because it's a useful tool for emphasis. Because here we are, when we eliminate this, we move the emphasis here.
Yeah.
When, I don't know, but she will definitely call. So here we have all this emphasis, okay? Okay. Like imagine if I ask you, Veronica, when are you going on holiday? And you say, when, I don't know, but I'm going on holiday.
I know.
Okay? Or if I ask you, what will you do on your holiday?
Okay.
You can say, what? I don't know. Or, what? A lot of things. The next type of ellipsis is nominal ellipsis. Nominal basically means that we are deleting the noun. Nominal noun.
Okay.
Okay, we're deleting the noun. So, and we can delete it if we have a possessive, like Veronica's, or his, or hers, or mine, or a number, 2, 3, 4. So, Veronica ate 3 pizzas, and I ate 2 pizzas. But here we can actually eliminate this noun which is repeated, and we have only the number. Veronica ate 3 pizzas, and I ate 2.
And you need to use the verb.
Well, actually no, if you wanted, you could eliminate this as well. Very
Okay.
good. Veronica ate 3 pizzas and I only 2.
Okay.
Very nice. So here's another example, and this is with the possessive, okay, the possessive apostrophe. So I ate Veronica's pizza and she ate Pedro's pizza. So here again we can eliminate this and we can finish with the possessive. I ate Veronica's pizza and she ate Pedro's.
Ah, okay.
And also, what else can we eliminate?
The verb.
Yes, exactly. Okay. I ate Veronica's pizza and she Pedro's.
Yeah.
Also with a nominal ellipsis, we can eliminate nouns that have adjectives like normal adjectives, like fast or beautiful or happy. Okay. And also superlative and comparative adjectives like the best or good or bigger, biggest, fast, faster, fastest. Okay? So in this case, we're talking about pizza. Veronica always makes the best pizza. But I can eliminate this. I can say she makes the best. Or here, this is a normal adjective. This is an adjective describing the type of pizza. So here I can eliminate this. I can say, I love her pepperoni, meaning her pepperoni pizza. So yes, as you said, this is very dependent on context.
Yeah.
I think that when you are learning a language at the beginning, you repeat everything.
Yes.
You know, I like dogs. I like flowers. My favorite color is blue. My favorite art is da-da-da. But with this technique, you can eliminate your repetitions, and it makes you sound much more natural, right?
Yes.
And again, with this, the pronunciation, the emphasis is on. We need to put the emphasis here because this has been eliminated. Veronica makes the best. I love her pepperoni. All of the previous types of ellipsis we talked about, they're called textual ellipsis, which means that they are more of a grammatical feature, okay? Which means that because we are repeating verbs or auxiliaries, we can eliminate them. So it's a type of ellipsis based on structure. But this situational ellipsis is based on 100% on context,
Okay.
based on what is happening in reality in this moment. And what we can do, okay, is we can eliminate pronouns, we can eliminate auxiliaries, and we can eliminate adjectives, whatever we want,
Okay.
basically. So in this case, imagine I'm talking to you,
Okay.
and I say, "Oh, Veronica, I hope you have a nice holiday,"
Okay.
but it's obvious, I hope. Hope you have a nice holiday. Okay? So this we can eliminate. It's an informal but very natural way to speak. Okay? And this one, okay? Again, imagine if I say, I saw Veronica yesterday in town.
Okay.
Said she's getting married.
No.
Okay? But the she, I can eliminate the she because it's obvious I'm talking about you, she.
Okay.
And here, okay, we're going to eliminate the subject and also the auxiliary. I can say,
Okay.
finished with the paper? Because I'm talking to you.
Yes.
It's obvious. So this type of situational ellipsis is very informal, but also very common. Okay? And don't be afraid to try it, you know? Next time you make a sentence and you're talking to me, eliminate the subject, try. Eliminate the auxiliary verb, try. So what I think we should do is, I'm going to give you an email
Yes.
that I wrote. And
Okay.
I want you to eliminate all of the unnecessary information in this email.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, so let's go and do the activity. Okay, so basically to do this activity, this email, we have come into one of the small classrooms, and I've given Veronica some work here to write the email on the board, and then we're going to go through together, and we're going to use ellipsis to eliminate the unnecessary vocabulary from the email and make it something more informal, more natural. How's it going, Veronica? How much longer do you think you'll be? Okay, so Veronica has finally finished writing this giant email on the board. Okay, so let's start going through and looking for ways to make this more informal. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. So I think you can see that we have actually eliminated quite a lot of extra information from this email.
Yes.
And actually, for me, it's easier to understand.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's nice. So, do you want to read it? Do you want to read it now,
Yes.
as it is? Yeah.
Hi Veronica, how are you doing? I went to the cinema yesterday with some friends. I thought
Yeah. Good.
Yes.
Good. Perfect.
the film was really good. Most of my friends liked the film, but some didn't.
Good.
I think I need to do more emphasis.
Exactly,
but
but some didn't. Very
Okay.
good. Very good.
In the film, Leo is a superhero who tries to save and rescue people, but the bad guys don't want him to.
Very good. Excellent.
His superpower is that he can see
Through.
through walls, and and the future too.
Very good.
Nobody liked the ending very much, but I don't know why.
Good.
After the film, we went to the Maria's to try her pizza. I like mine, but I had always wanted to try hers. This hers.
No, it's good, yeah, really good, yeah.
People said that it was the best. Okay. People said that it was the best they had ever eaten.
Perfect, very good, Veronica. Give me 5. Give me 5. That was like the best email ever.
Yes, possible.
Well, that was the class about ellipsis. And you did really fantastic with the email. Fantastic.
Perfect. Yes.
Yeah, it was really
easier.
good. And hopefully, I hope that you feel confident and that you can start to use this. Maybe maybe not every sentence, but one sentence here and one sentence here. Yeah.
And it's good to understand TV series.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. For understanding, it's very, very important. Okay, cool. Well, if you would like to see any more videos about grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation, anything to do with English, then don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much, Veronica.
Thank you.
And I'll see you in class. Bye.
Bye.